Welcome back, La Familia.
Today,
C&N is here.
with a C&N podcast.
That's right.
That's
It's
right, guys.
not just a C&N podcast, guys. We're actually doing a official podcast episode with just me and Mr. Chris over there, guys.
Chris Javier over here, guys.
That's right.
If you don't know,
You
Mr.
now you
AKA
know.
the Javier Lifestyle, AKA Chris from the C&N podcast.
That's right.
But guys, man, this is our first actual
Episode.
podcast. That's crazy. No more reactions this time.
No reactions, nothing else like that, guys. It's just straight me and just Chris talking. And we're just talking with you guys and just letting you guys know a little bit about us and just kind of talk about life, right?
That's right,
Shit,
man.
Yeah. All types of topics, guys. So we hope you
We
enjoy
got a lot
it, guys.
of topics. I hope you guys can just, sit down for a good hour, enjoy your popcorn, take a smooth drink of that 7-Up. I know you drink some 7-Up. I'm drinking some water. H2O all day.
That's right.
Ain't
We be
that
talking
right,
a lot. Hey, we be talking a lot right now, so we definitely need
talk
some
a
water.
lot.
Hey, we do talk a lot. But that's the point, right?
Hey, what do you want to talk about, Nick?
Dude, honestly, man, so I think it's a really good time now. We've been doing this for a while. I thought about, first couple subjects. So how about we talk about our top 5 favorite things that we've reacted to on the C&N podcast?
Ooh, that's a little tough right there, guys. You've seen a lot of artists.
Yes.
Man, you started with Easy Mill.
We started with Easy Mill for sure, but we haven't just listened to artists who make music. We listen to artists who do comedy and a whole bunch of other stuff
true.
too,
When
man.
we say artists, we're not just talking about music, guys. We're talking about comedy. We're talking about Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr?
Jimmy Carr.
Oh, okay.
That dude was nice.
Yeah.
But he I'm not gonna say he's in my top 5.
Okay, but you
I'm saying,
liked him.
Like Jimmy Carr, a comedian.
Yeah. Yes, true.
Someone
Okay,
that's
give me an
funny that
example.
we reacted to upon.
Of course.
And also, we also reacted to other artists, these comedy.
Oh yeah,
comedians,
tons.
right?
Yeah, tons at this point. Yeah, we listened to Bill
Joe
Burr.
Coy.
Yeah, Joe Coy, Bill Burr. We listened to Ralph Barbosa recently.
Yeah.
We react to a lot of kind of stuff. So if you can give me like maybe just one right now, like number 5. What would number 5 be?
Man, that's a little tough. I can't really think right now, man. My brain is like fried. I know you guys always see me energy as hell when it comes to I love the reactions, man. I love the reactions. I love the music. But you know what? I gotta give my number 5 or 1. Where are we starting?
You can do whichever order you want.
You know what? Let's start at 5. Let's go from the lowest
down up
to the best.
Okay.
But like lowest is like that's still top 5. So you ain't really low, all right?
Yeah.
You react to a lot of artists, comedians. Man, 5. How about this, man? I want to reverse this, man. You let me know what your 5 is.
My 5 here. Well, we'll do a couple of times. Like, for example, I already know that like one of the ones I like, some of the ones I like the most, especially for like the hip hop and the rap we've done, Dave and Coast Contra. Dave and Coast Contra.
Hold up.
Have.
So who's 5 though?
That's the hard thing too. It's like it's hard to put them in an order. It's hard to put the top 5 in an order. I feel.
It is, but it's not. People know when you got like a favorite. They know you got a number 1. Ain't that right?
It's very much heavily fought between Coast Contra and Dave. Dave is so amazing.
Are we going number 1 or not number 5?
What was that? What do you mean? Because here's the thing too. It's like, okay, for example, so I would say off the cuff, I'd have to say it would. I guess the top 3 really would be Coast Contra, Dave, and probably Easy Mill.
How did I know you were gonna pick that before you even sang?
Because you have to. I mean, Easy Mill was like our first real thing that we did together on YouTube in general. You know what I mean? Like
we were on the Javier Lifestyle. We have my boy Nick. I mean, if you guys don't know the story, C&N Podcast was C&N Podcast because it was before it was C&N Podcast. Like
exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Like me and Nick, I was gonna call him Chris. You can see that's how much we're brothers. Even though sometimes we get into disagreements, but that's brothers. That's what brothers do. But at the same time, we get along like we best friends.
Yeah.
But Easy Mill, it was Panalo.
Yeah.
Remember Panalo?
Yeah.
When this guy sped on the wish bus, I was like, whoa, that was unbelievable.
It was.
The way the dude was just, his cadence was ragataka, ragataka. I felt like he was Daddy Yankee of Puerto Rico and shit.
Yeah.
Of the Philippines.
Dude, that was the song that really put him on the map for once. That was an awesome song for us to actually be the first reaction we did together to actually listen to. But like, we have seen his growth as an artist. And that's my thing. I've always loved seeing artists grow. And Easy Mill for me, we saw him from like where we first saw him in Panala. And then we started reacting to more and more stuff. And it's to the point to where we actually got to know him as a person. You know, and so for me, I think that's why he has to belong on the top 5 for me, for sure. And that's why I'm saying it's so hard to pick a first order. Because, like, for example, Coast Contra and Dave been doing music longer than Easy Mill. You know what I'm saying? So I have to say that, like, I think that
we seen Dave's earlier years too.
We seen Dave earlier years too.
It's like we had a connection. Like we had a connection with Easy Mill when we heard Easy Mill for the first time, and we're like, "Yo, Dave is dope."
Yes, but I think we went
back to his discography, and we still haven't really finished all the songs yet.
Yes, but we listen to a lot of his stuff.
Oh yeah,
we have gone to see him live.
He's one of my favorite UK artists.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I would say he was in my top 5. Actually, if anything, Dave is my number 5. Now. I actually, it is hard to say that. Yeah, it is hard because like, I don't want to number him.
Yeah,
but if I had to put him in my top 5, he's up there.
Yeah,
he's up there
without a doubt.
And that's like you can name him 5, you can name him 3, you can name him 4. But where we're gonna have, we love Dave, we love Easy Mill. They make great music. Keep doing what you're doing. Dave, where's the album at? I don't know, man.
So far we agree on Dave and Easy Mill being in the top 5 for both of us.
Yes.
Me personally, like I said, I think 3 for me, like a third one for me would be Coast Contra, and then honestly, and this is not saying because I think I already have my last 2. I'm probably gonna say
I already know.
Ali Bata.
Really?
Yes.
Ali Bata.
I love Ali Bata. Dude, he's phenomenal.
No, I love Ali Bata. Ali Bata is phenomenal. One of the best fingerstyle covers. I just didn't understand. Like, I know he likes guitar, but I didn't know Ali Bata was on it.
It's because for me, it's the musical side of things. You know what I'm saying? Ali Bata is really musical and like just the way, it's like, he only does guitar. Like, it's not anything else included in it. He has such a technicality, such a way with the guitar, that he's able to captivate millions of people's attention just through playing guitar.
Yeah, man.
And that's a huge feat. You know what I'm saying?
And the way he's doing it, also with electric guitar added to that.
That's what I'm saying. He'll do so much with.
He's a magician.
Yeah, he really is.
It's like you're making the top 5 easy for me, bro. I'm like, Ali Bata has to be over there too, because I'm not gonna lie. At the Javier Lifestyle, the first artist I reacted to that was, I didn't know, out of nowhere, bro. I did a video with my mom.
Yeah. And
it was to Michael Jackson, Black or White. And I was grooving to this man's strings like I never grooved before. Yeah. My God, he was, woo! When I say impeccable, he was impeccable. He was hitting those strings. I was like, Mom, this guy is phenomenal. I was like, oh, I felt like I had the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, for real, yeah, right?
It was Black or White, Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson.
Yeah, who doesn't?
I mean, he's the king of pop, but he's a legend, and he will always be a legend. He's a living legend.
Exactly.
Even though, you know, R.I.P.
And for example, that I feel like that reiterates my point with Ali Bata, where it's like he is so good to where he can take an artist like Michael Jackson's Black or White, a song Michael Jackson's Black or White, and make it amazing on just the guitar. Like you hear the whole song. You know what I'm saying? Like when he does his covers, it's amazing work. It's amazing work.
Definitely.
And it's so crazy because like, okay, for example, the last one I put on there, just because I like having a diverse top 5 personally, I like picking different genres.
So right now it seems like you got hip hop set.
Is like
you got 3 hip hop.
Yeah, 3 hip hop artists already.
And then you got Ali Bata.
Ali Bata, and I had to say probably Gigi Delano.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, bro, Unholy.
Yeah.
Unholy was unholy. It was like, yo, Unholy on crack. Yeah. It was like, damn, she slept. I think I put her on the nap.
See, it's crazy because like
now you bring me flashbacks.
But think about this, it upsets me too because then there's also artists we have to like, for example, Morissette, Harry fucking Mack. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard, but that's okay. So that's the thing. It's like you really give your top 5.
BTS,
dude.
You know what?
Yeah, bro. RM's my boy. His Indigo album, bro. Chef's kiss. And that's why I'm saying it's so hard because it's like there's been so many good ones. There's been so much entertainment that we've actually been put onto just from doing this.
It's like it's hard to pick any of them. It's hard top 5.
Yeah, it's really hard because you're bringing up like, dude, like.
Why did you know top 5?
See?
Like
it's
top
hard.
10.
But I feel like with top 10, like we've reacted to, I would say maybe 20, maybe 30 artists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, it's like the top 10. I feel like it would be too easy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it'd be just 2 because like then you gotta throw fucking Flo G on there.
Hey, we're so passionate about the people that we react to, right?
Exactly.
Like that's how you know We love the music that we listen to. And you guys recommend a lot of amazing things.
You guys recommend a lot of amazing things.
Familia, y'all been the best, man. I'm sorry we didn't do this podcast earlier. I actually feel good, man. I feel like I'm releasing the toxins.
Exactly. Yeah. It's lots of fun doing this.
I love doing YouTube. I love reacting to the music that we do. It's kind of hard to like even put a top 5 onto it. I hate to give it a list because they're all top 5. All right, they're all top 5. That's what pretty much we're getting to. Yeah. All the artists that we reacted to.
But come on. Let's not do that. Let's give the people what they want. What is your top 5? If you were to pick, like I picked mine, but like my reasoning behind it, I feel justifies the reason why they're in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Easy Mill and Dave, we had a really intimate connection with them when we were watching them grow up.
Also, we both saw those artists live.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. We got to see a bit more
like intimate, like feel of actually
experiencing the artist.
Even though we didn't meet Dave, he's our brother.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's our boy. We
I fuck with Dave. Everything
Easy
he does.
Mill, whenever we release something, bro, we on top of that, bro.
We love him.
We love Easy, bro. He gave us the first
real start,
huge interview.
And as always, a shout out to
Easy Mill. It was amazing.
Like, we had a great time.
Easy Mill is so humble.
Yeah, such a great guy.
Oh my goodness, this guy, he's gonna do big things. I already feel it. I know I've been saying double XL, but I feel like he's better than double XL at this point. That's when he first started.
Sure. Yeah.
Now I feel like Grammys.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like the next Filipino, like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars half Filipino, half Puerto Rican. Yep. But Easy Mill, Panalo, baby.
Yeah, for real.
He bleeds that Philippines pride, baby.
Yeah.
I love it.
Without a doubt.
But yeah, Easy Mill, number 1.
Number 1, Easy Mill. That's an easy one. That's an easy one.
And it's just because I grew up with him.
Yeah.
It's like me and him, even though we didn't really know each other, we just had an interview. That connection lasts forever, though. That's my brother, you know.
Yeah.
2, Morissette. Morissette is my girl. If you guys don't know, that's my girl. I go crazy over her. You guys seen it plenty of times. She's married.
He's damn near proposed a dozen times.
It's all good because Morissette got me to see the light. Got me to see, like, hey.
She opened the pearly gates for the man's. She said, "Come in, my child." You know what's really funny? I had a feeling that's where me and you were gonna go flip flop. For best female singers, Morissette and Gigi. Like I fuck with Gigi because of The Rock, but you just fuck with Morissette because like
her
dude, she's amazing.
Just her talent is just off this world. You don't have a voice like that. Like there's no voice out there like that. She should be bigger than she is.
Yeah, I agree.
I 100% agree. It's unfortunate, but it's all good. Morissette's still doing her music. She's killing the game, and we all recognize her. La Familia recognizes her. C&N PODCAST recognizes her.
And her talent.
David Lamar, her husband, recognizes her.
And who the reaction we did with the Canadian artist? What was his name? Where she was performing with the guy playing piano.
Oh yeah.
What was his name? David Foster. I think it was something like that. Yeah. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section below, guys. I think it was David Foster. Yeah.
But yeah, he was impressed.
Yeah.
And he was a 22+ Grammy Award winner. Hey man, that tells you enough. She got talent to the world.
She's got accolades. She's worked with Disney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I'll say Harry Mack just because his
freestyles.
His freestyle is unbelievable. Like Harry Mack's up there, man. He's a GOAT. Yeah. He's a GOAT of the freestyle, man.
He's a GOAT.
It's like how I feel about Ali Bata with the finger style. That's how I feel about Harry Mack with the
with
flow,
the freestyle.
The double flow, the triple flow freestyle shit. That shit crazy.
Hey, dude, he's got quadruple shotgun, extra
Dave is up there. Dave is number 4. Okay. If I had to rank, Dave is number 4.
So see, look at that. You're also leaning more hip hop. 3 hip hop artists.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's my genre.
Yeah, true. That's what me and Chris connect. You know.
Yeah, for sure. 5th, man. Oof, that's tough.
Yeah, you guys pick that. Like I thought, you gotta get that last one in there where it's like, dang, there's so much to pick from. There's also like Flo G and shit, dude. Like
I know Flo G.
Like.
SB19,
you know what I'm saying? You said BTS, fucking Blackpink.
Yeah, Blackpink.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm throwing out,
I would say the whole BTS.
The whole BTS?
You know why? Because not only the artists are amazing,
the fans are fucking, dude, the BTS Army, bro. Yeah. Hey, C&N PODCAST happily calls themselves a member of the
BTS, I'm not gonna lie.
Army.
I mean, even on my channel, I was still like, oh, that's a K-pop. But they're more than K-pop. We got to know them a little bit more. Yeah. With This Is BTS and This Is BTS, the Army.
I think honestly, I feel like us doing more of like their single work, like them individual or solos, I feel like we gain more of an understanding of who they are as individual. I feel like that's really what put me on to BTS a lot more.
Yeah,
dude, like the moment
we just reacted to a Jimin.
Yeah, we just reacted to a Jimin.
By the way, it's coming out soon. I got you, girl.
Hey.
No, I mean, this video is definitely gonna be coming later.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it'll be out by then.
Right,
don't worry.
Definitely.
Yeah, but I think that like, especially with,
that's awesome.
with the RM Indigo album, bro, it really, I was like, whoa.
But like, what we noticed about RM, what we noticed about Jimin, because those are the two that we haven't reacted to all of them. They're more than two.
Yeah.
But those two that we reacted to greatly, those are amazing artists. And they collabed with some amazing dope ass people too. Like RM did with Wale.
Yep, true.
And then Jimin did with J. Cole.
Yeah.
And we love those songs. You know, Change.
Hey, I might be tweaking right now. J-Hope.
Oh yeah.
With J. Cole.
Yeah, you are right. I said Jimin. I'm at J-Hope. Jeez Louise. We reacted to 3.
Yeah, that's what. But we reacted to Jimin too.
Yeah. Yeah.
We reacted to Jimin's. It was the one where he was I'm not your typical Edward. Yeah. Where it was like a vampire-y things and stuff like that. That was a good one.
No. That's SB19.
That's SB19.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
that's
Felipe.
That's wait.
Yes,
Felipe.
but he was the EDM.
No, you're talking about the album reaction. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about there was a video.
Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Was it Felipe?
Yeah, bro.
See, that's look it up. That's the fun part about the podcast. We get to fact check each other, motherfucker. Fact check me, bitch.
It's Felipe. Not Felipe. No, Josh.
It was Josh. Because it's Josh Cullen.
Yes.
I'm not your typical Cullen. That's what it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hey, sometimes you gotta fact each other.
Yeah, we gotta fact check me. Hey, thank you for keeping me honest. You know what I mean?
I got to, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, okay, so
just for la familia's sake.
Exactly. Yeah, true. Because if you don't get me, they'll get me.
You are right. J-Hope did the song with J. Cole, but we also reacted to Jimin.
Yes.
And we reacted to, of course, RM. We reacted to the whole album.
Yeah.
But there's tons of music that we haven't reacted to yet.
Yeah.
From BTS.
From
we gotta still get to know the army a little bit more, man.
True. Exactly.
We gotta get on that BTS way, because man, over there, they show a lot of support. Not only that, but they have amazing talent. Like when it comes to
dude, yeah. Like I said earlier, Blackpink, dude. Another one of those ones where I just like I want to put them on the top thing. I want to put them on the top 5.
I love Lisa.
Dude, you love Lisa, bro. They're
Lisa's
all great, bro.
Lisa's like my favorite.
Yeah.
But they're all amazing. Jisoo.
I like Jisoo just because she raps. Like that. Like that's my favorite thing. Like I'm just like she's good.
Jenny's
also really good too.
They're all good.
Yeah, they're all great.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Blackpink. Those are the super group and the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. There was 5 of them too, so you get more than that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Dude, honestly, it was like when they came with the Blackpink, kicking the door, the way to Coco. I was like, yo! This is hot. Yeah. See, like these are honorable mentions, guys. Well, these are honorable mentions. You know what I'm saying? You know, people like Blackpink and shit. Like I'm saying, there's gotta be honorable mentions. You know what I'm saying?
But definitely, there's amazing artists that around what we learned from YouTube and what we learned from reacting to music in general is that talent's everywhere around the world. It's not just here in the U.S.
No.
Talent's everywhere.
You
seamless,
said before too, like you feel like a lot of the talent is
I think
actually
it's more
outside of the United States.
Definitely more talent if you add all the Universal artists
against the Americans, way more out in international waters.
Definitely.
For sure.
Even the people that are huge out here, like Adele and Ed Sheeran, they're not from the U.S.
They're not from the U.S. They're from the U.K. Oh, facts. Hey, and Justin Bieber and Drake are from Canada.
Oh. U.S. fucked. Hey, you better surround. Hey, you better get the troops. These artists are killing the U.S.
Hey, they are, man. Hey, it's almost like. I feel like it's phases to it too. You know what I'm saying? Like think about it. Like back then.
I feel like back then though, the artists that primarily was like at least broadcast, which was U.S. And now it's getting more international.
Yeah.
And these U.S. artists, they're getting more international. So
that is true.
It's like international going U.S., U.S. going international.
Yep.
But like sometimes it's the love, bro. That y'all get. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like we get a lot of international love. I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Oh yeah,
Thank you. The artists that you guys recommend is fucking
always
top
great.
notch, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great conversation because we could go on and on.
Yeah.
But we do have other subjects we gotta talk about.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. True.
So I mean, I don't know if you guys are ready. I'm ready.
I mean, yeah. I feel like we got honorable mentions. I feel like we both explained ourselves.
I think we all picked amazing artists. Like I said, even the little ones.
Yeah.
Even the artists that are like coming up. Samad Savage.
One I feel yeah, Samad Savage, Zamira, Rain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely got to throw in Rain in there too.
Forest Park Boys, K-Click, but those they're big international.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
You know, but also they're getting more exposure with 16 Bodies. Joe Flizzo.
Joe Flizzo,
bro,
you always gotta talk about El Presidente. You know what I'm saying?
El Presidente, I'm so sorry that I almost forgot about your name. You a beast too. Hey, honestly, I fuck with Joe Flizzo.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
They got talent in Malaysia. They got talent everywhere.
They got talent everywhere.
And like Malaysia, Cambodia, Philippines. I mean, Vonda.
Yeah.
Vonda. That's an honorable mention, bro.
I'm
having fun.
Yeah.
Because his instrumental game is
his instrumental game is completely different. Woo! It's really amazing.
That boy can.
Yeah.
Man.
Like take classic shit and make it fucking beautiful.
Top
notch. Yeah. Again,
Frank,
another chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss.
Molto bene.
Hey, we got, like I said, man, it's hard, bro. We reacted to over 300 videos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah, we got that message a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So now we're probably getting closer, to probably 350 or something like that now.
And if you want to join La Familia, hit that subscribe button.
Guys, always hit that subscribe button, guys. But
yeah, the next subject. So we got we both moved, right?
We both moved. Yeah. Oh no, you moved. I didn't move yet.
Where you at?
I'm still living in Chicago, dude.
No way, bro. You're across the street from me, dog.
Guys, I haven't been booking it back and forth, alright?
How much you would bet if I go to the camera right now? On your end, bro.
No, yeah, but of course, we moved, yeah.
We moved to Houston.
Okay.
Right, yeah. The cat's out the bag. If you don't know, now you know. I'm gonna tell you my direct location though. Don't worry about that.
Just follow the IP address.
Right. But we transitioned from Chicago to Houston.
Transitioned. Ooh, okay, I like that word.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a transitional phase.
Transitional phase.
I'm from Chicago, Chi-Town stand up.
So yeah,
Any
true.
city all day.
That's fact. So
I'm actually going over there in a couple days.
So you're gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly after your after your transformation.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Wow. That's
crazy. It's
crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, fuck a helicopter. I'm an eagle, nigga.
You're an eagle? I didn't say helicopter. I said butterfly.
Oh, okay. Butterfly? I don't know. I think you should be a butterfly.
You think I should be a butterfly? I'm pretty beautiful, so.
You got the fucking line.
This can turn into wings. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Like Dumbo, bro. Just flap away.
Hey, don't ever say that again. Say handsome, bro. Don't say beautiful.
I'm a beautiful ass, handsome ass man, alright?
Alright, that's better, at least.
I'm a beautiful ass bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Anyways, so what would you say? Like, what's the differences? Like, what you like about Houston and compared to Chicago? Like,
what do I like? Like, kind of like compare and contrast, like pros and cons, essentially, kind of thing between Chicago and Houston. I guess pros and cons. I mean, off the top of my head, I would say that maybe because of the area that we're in, but I do feel generally more comfortable in terms of. This is gonna suck to say because I love Chicago and I don't think it's as bad as people say, but like in terms of like maybe
safety.
I don't want to say safety. No, there's a niceness here.
Oh yeah.
Southern hospitality is a real thing. Southern hospitality is really real, especially when like you. I'm
gonna tell you a story. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So like,
tell you a story.
I got a story for you too. So like, well, maybe not a story, but just more of like a thought on it. People are very, very kind here. Where if you say I'm not from around here, people will generally not ignore you. And not to say that that's not necessarily the case in Chicago, but I feel like it's more 50-50 sometimes.
It's because we have like a sharp edge to us.
We do have a sharp. We're big city folk.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a New York kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Where
it's
like,
not bad though. I'm sorry.
It's not as bad as New York. No. New York is
y'all
worse.
Be a little.
Yeah, y'all can be. Yeah, something else.
I don't know if anyone from La Familia is from New York. I think there's a few. Big Kahuna.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Kahuna.
True. Big Kahuna. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out to you, bro. We still gotta talk, man. I want to do artist interviews, man.
Without a doubt.
You want to do artist interviews?
Yeah, no, so without a doubt.
But do you want artist interviews?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Alright.
No, but Fuck. Train of thought.
Chicago, bro.
Oh yeah. So just to like reiterate, it's not like necessarily like a thing where Chicago people are necessarily mean, but people might like just look at you weird type of thing. Where people would be like, I don't know. And like they may generally not know, but it's kind of like this kind of attitude they kind of add with it. Whereas in Texas, I feel like you don't get that as much. Like it might be the area that we're in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure if you're in the back roads, man, watch out, bro. You might you know. Might be their steak.
Yeah, I might be on the wrong side of town. You know, I never know. But I generally have felt like a more niceness. I mean, not necessarily safety, but a general niceness more.
Yeah, I think it's I mean, you know, the area we in.
Yeah.
The area we in.
Jurisdiction.
The jurisdiction. There you
Yeah.
go. The jurisdiction we're in is a good county. It's not bad. I mean, it's the whole Houston is it's a whole county. But anyways, that's all I'm trying to get to. But I'm talking about like the specific area we're in. People, it's like regular day folks like us, man. You know, blue collar workers. You know.
Yeah.
People that wouldn't mind. They're not up their nose or anything like that.
Most of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of them.
Yeah.
There's a few bad apples everywhere, bro.
Exactly. No matter where you go.
There's bad apples everywhere. It's
Everywhere.
not just in New York, right? I know that's the big apple.
Yeah.
But
that's where the most apples are to be stinky. So, but anyways.
But I agree. Like for instance, when I first came here, I started working. The first ever customer I ever had, all she said was, "Please, thank you, please, thank you, sir." She was just very like polite. I was like, I'm not used to this.
Dude, not even think about it, bro. Everyone calls me sir, and it really throws me off. I'm like, my name's Nick. You can just call me Nick all the time. Now, I work in the bank or credit union.
Right. Just tell.
But all the time people are just like, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bro.
No. they always say like sir or they're very mannered, and I always get thrown off because I'm not used to being called sir. I don't feel like I am a sir. I don't feel like I'm that old yet.
Does he look like a sir to you?
But it's put in the comments section below. No. It's
how old do you think Nick is? So,
Jesus
leave
Christ.
it in the comments below.
They might know.
I'm messing around. I'm older, by the way.
if you couldn't already tell.
I don't know.
I don't know. No. Fucking. Damn, maybe we were trying to thought again.
I have those tendencies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Nick, come on. Suck it in.
Pause. Yo.
I'm talking about your mind. Bro, I swear.
No, I don't know. I'm talking about your mind, bro. I don't know where your mind's going,
right? I don't know where your mind's going. Obviously, you can't catch your mind, right?
Yeah, right. No. The sir and the ma'am stuff, dude. Like, that is a very, very true thing. The sir and the ma'am really is a big thing here. And they always say please and thank you. Sometimes tell you a thing. But except, I'm going to say this is a con right now. On the road. People drive like fucking assholes out here. Complete assholes.
So if you guys want to move to Houston, beware. That's what Nick is giving you this. Now, he's giving you a provisory warning?
Provisionary warning.
Provisionary warning. Jeez, let me see. Nick knows those words, all right?
I'm here.
Provisionary warning. Beware. Houston drivers can be a hot mess.
They really can.
Slogan.
Man. Yeah.
By Nick Fair.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, if you can stamp it on there, I don't give a. I say it all the time. I tell people, I'm like, listen, I really enjoyed Houston. People are really not. I'm like, the Southern hospitality is real. I'm like, until you're on the street. Once you're on the street, no one cares about you. And everyone's been like, yeah. Like, they agree. People from Houston, like, yeah, it's a little rough out there. I'm like, that's insane to me. Because, like, for example, I come from Chicago. And Chicago drivers aren't the best. But out here, bro, it's like, yo.
We're talking about Chicago. That's my home, bro. That's
it's my home, too, baby.
Hold on. I'm getting comfortable, bro.
You getting comfortable? Oh, he took his shoes off, y'all?
Because we talking about Chicago.
It smells like Frito chips.
Hey, you talking about your own?
My shoes been off for a while. I just started smelling Frito chips, okay?
Okay. Man, you hungry, bro.
Somebody get the ground beef, please.
You must got the munchies, huh?
Hey, maybe. We don't know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. We're talking about Fritos and stuff.
Hey, man.
You getting hungry?
Hey, dude. Don't.
You talking about your
we're in Texas now,
hold
okay?
You think about your Chicago childhood, huh? Fritos and shit.
Walking tacos, baby. Like, I think, okay, another thing, too. Food's very different.
Yeah.
I really miss Chicago food.
Chicago food is...
but...
I'm not gonna lie. I think moving to Houston made me realize Chicago has one of the best foods.
Yes.
Even though Houston, I think it was number 1 or something like that. Someone told me something about Houston's like one of the best ones in the state. in the States and stuff.
I think it's because it like Chicago has a lot of diversity, but I feel like it's because they specialize in barbecue, seafood, and soul food.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they're right by the ocean, right by the Gulf, so seafood's a huge thing out here. They're right by Louisiana, Mississippi.
Mediterranean food?
Mediterranean food. I don't know about Mediterranean food. I haven't been to any good Italian places out here yet.
No, not.
You talking about
Mediterranean? Bro?
Mediterranean is Italian, bro.
Bro, first off.
The Mediterranean Sea, bro.
Hey.
Oh my! I'm about to fact check you. Mediterranean is Mediterranean food, which is Italy and Sicily and shit.
Right, but what I'm saying is like the gyros and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
not Italian though.
But that Mediterranean is like the Mediterranean Sea. It's like all those guys.
All right, bro.
I promise you, it's probably Greek.
Okay.
Gyros are more Greek, I think.
I got you, bro. But anyways, that's not the subject matter. Jeez Louise, going on a tangent always. Bro, come on, man.
Well, get your shit right, Chris.
Get your
God
shit
damn it.
right, Dick.
We're not here to play these games.
Man, you're playing too many games, dang it.
I always play games,
Yeah,
man.
stop.
That's my Xbox right over there.
Yeah, damn sure, like a damn kid.
Hey, you best believe it, baby. Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Video games.
I'm putting Rugrats on.
I still got the orange cassette. Fuck you talking about? You don't know about that shit, Chris.
Hey,
you don't know it.
VHR.
See, look at you. I'm talking about rolling that shit back with a fucking machine where you got. Yeah. What you know about that?
What you know about that?
What you know about that? Yeah, nothing. You really Chicago, bro?
Hey, stop.
You from Logan Square, bro?
You acting like a diva right now. Hey, stop waving your hands back and forth, bro.
Hey, bro.
Like Beyonce.
Listen, bro. I'm trying. Houston attitude. Don't let the shot come out.
Anyways, back before Nick was going on a tangent. What else are you saying about Chicago and New York? Geez, Chicago and Houston.
Well, yeah, I would say, okay, yeah. So I was saying a big, I don't want to say you call it a con, just because the food's different out here. And it's not my personal, like, I miss Chicago food. I miss
So you miss Italian beef.
I miss fucking Italian beef.
Pizza.
I miss fucking pizza, baby.
Pequods, by the way, guys, I'm not, they didn't pay me for this. But if you want good Chicago
Shameless
pizza,
and unpaid ad.
it's Pequods.
It was fire. It was fire. We got it after
delicioso.
Yeah.
Pan pizza, and if you want that Chicago style, they got that too. All right.
Yeah. It was good. We went there after the Dave concert. It was fire. Definitely fire. But yeah, I would have to say food is a huge thing. Like I said, it's not bad out here. Like if you go to a barbecue place, or you go to a seafood place, you go to a soul food place, you're gonna get good ass fucking food. But it's not what I'm craving, I guess, the so to speak.
What are you craving right now, Nick?
Dude, I thought you said Italian beef, bro. I was like,
Portillo's.
No.
Bona.
Fucking you Bona, bro. Bona beef, baby. Something like that. Ooh. Some hot jardiniere peppers, baby.
Hey, don't get
dip that bitch.
Don't get a Bona.
Hey, you can't be no bitch. You gotta dip that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pussy, so I dip my shit. I want that shit soaked. I want. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa!
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need my shit, bro.
You see how Nick eats? What is that, bro? It's like the snake just was inside. You had venom or something?
Hey,
what the fuck?
I am venom.
Are you a cobra?
I am venom. I am the night.
Oh man, this is crazy.
But what about you? What are your pros and cons?
I would say my pro for Houston is that there's a lot to do. There's a lot of nightlife. If you're into that stuff.
The clubs have been.
I want to check out this spot called Playground. I don't know if you guys ever been, but put me on. If you ever been, let me know if it's the real deal Holyfield. I might go there before this video comes out. I don't know, but there's a lot of clubs. There's a lot of hookah lounges. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And even if you're not in a hookah lounge, it's a hookah lounge.
That's true. That's fact. That is fact. You're 100% right about that.
That's Houston.
Fact.
It stands for hookah.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because all the fire mamacitas that be chilling over there, bro.
Hey, you're single, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, bro. I know you saw what I'm talking about.
Hey, shh. Don't tell the neighbors, bro.
Hey, yo, Alex. Y'all hear this?
But definitely, it's a little bit of everything for everyone. The nightlife is amazing here in Houston. The only thing I don't like about the nightlife that Chicago has is that it closes later in Chicago. Even though I'm not a club person anymore, so that might work better for me at this moment. Back when I was like 24 and shit, I used to be, let's go 5 o'clock, baby. Wow.
That's true. They don't really have any after bars.
2 o'clock, baby.
Thing is though too is like we live kind of far out from the city too, so like maybe in the city there's more shit to do.
Nah,
really?
Like the places that we went to in Washington, that's the city, brother.
Oh, that is true, right? Yeah, it's like Midtown and shit.
Two and
yeah.
3. I think 3 is maybe the latest, but two is the latest actually.
Well, I kind of like that though. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And at our age, it's perfect.
True.
But when we were younger, we used to like that stay out all night and have a good ass day. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 o'clock, and even then after that, there's a day party and shit. So hey, you ever had an all nighter? Go to Chicago.
It'll be easy to have an all nighter in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago has good nightlife too. But Houston, I would say the people are friendlier out than Chicago. I would say the negative is what's the negative of Houston, man?
Dude, the distance of everything.
Bro.
I was thinking about that.
Honestly, that's number one. That's a pet peeve. Well, not soon, but it will be. Well, it's not a pet peeve anymore, but it was a pet peeve when I was working out there in the streets.
Oh, shut up. Working out there in the streets. Which corner did you work, Chris?
I was doing some construction. Nah, I was definitely not in the streets. I was out there in a storefront, but I'm not there. It sucks. I mean, you already said it. We said it. 30 minutes from each other. Like, everything's like, I think it's because we're not in the actual, like, that spot in the city. We're like right here in the little outskirts of it, but
kind of like the burbs.
Kind of the burbs, but it's still Houston technically. It's just Houston so fucking long that everything's Houston.
Huge. It's a huge city. Like, I think square footage wise, it's bigger than Chicago.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like square footage. Yeah.
As an actual downtown. Oh, and one thing I was gonna say too, I miss the downtown of Chicago.
Yeah, beautiful.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's the best. Summertime Chi is really the best. If you guys have never been to Chicago, go visit. And if you have, you already know what I mean by that.
Yeah, Summertime Chi is something else. It's a dream out there, man. It's really awesome.
The only thing that sucks is we don't have to talk about it, but the rates.
The rates.
The murder rate.
Yeah.
In the summer. In the summer it's worse.
Yeah, in the summer it's worse. In the summer it's really, really worse. It is rough out there in the summer times, but I don't want to say like that's a charm to Chicago. No, it's not. That's not a charm, but yeah, I can't disagree with that. That's
Downtown Chicago is amazing.
Yeah.
When people are not acting up and they're acting right,
it's a great fucking time, bro. Some of the best friends I've ever had in my life, bro, have been in downtown Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. I remember as a teenager to a 20-year-old, just going downtown just to go downtown, just to explore, just to
a chill spot. Cause you see something new every time you're downtown.
And it's just the buildings are just like immaculate, bro.
Oh, the architecture in Chicago is absolutely pristine.
You could tell this is one of the
most
strongest, oldest cities.
Yeah, in the United States.
Because it's built up, man. It's built up. And there's a lot of stuff to do out there, in the summertime. I mean, the winters suck. I don't miss the winters. That's one thing I don't like about Chicago.
It was just cold. But you can't tell me it wasn't pretty seeing that city covered in snow.
Guys, if you want to go see some snow, just go to Chicago. That's another thing.
That's Chris. Just if you want to go for a summer place, go to Chicago. If you want to go for a winter place, go to Chicago. If you want to go anywhere, just fucking go to Chicago. All right, just fucking go. That's all he's trying to fucking tell you guys.
Nah, I'm like the number one advocate of Chicago,
No, yeah, I mean, me too. I mean, I love Chicago. That's the thing too. Is like.
But I didn't. So the thing is, moving here in Houston made me realize how much I miss my city.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you're always gonna get that no matter what. Especially when you leave, like, where you lived for your fucking more than 30 years of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lived in one spot your whole entire life. You never really experienced anything else. So it's like, of course, you're always gonna compare and contrast. Mm-hmm. It's always gonna fucking happen. It happens anytime you move somewhere, you do something new. You're gonna be like, fuck, this is different, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, to say I don't miss fucking Chicago would be a fucking lie too. I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back all the time. It's a fucking beautiful city. It's got great fucking things about it, but also there are some downsides too, just in general. Like, for example, like you said, not only the crime in the street, man, but just the crime and corruption in politics too is so fucking rough. Dude, you pay so much more in cost of living in Chicago. It's rough out there, bro. It's really rough. I mean, it's rough everywhere in the United States, no matter what. But I think when it comes to like cost of living, it is getting bad.
I mean, it's definitely not in the in LA or San Diego or
not
California altogether. Cali,
it keeps getting worse.
Cali, New York are probably top states.
Yeah.
That would be for expense. Arizona got up there, man. You know, I've been wanting
Colorado
to go there
too.
for a while.
Colorado too.
It got expensive in all West Coast got super expensive, but it's because a lot of people from California, let's be real, they moving everywhere else, and it's getting everything more expensive. Even Chicago.
You hear about all the time people moving from Chicago down here.
Yeah.
We're not the only Chicagoans we met. We know James. We met those people over at the hookah bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We met quite a few people from Chicago over here.
Oh yeah, and when I was working where I was working before, it was a lot of people I met that was from Chicago too. So they like migrated, you know. Yeah. But that's anywhere, man. You got a lot of migration, you know.
Happens all over the place.
Outside of the state to inside, but even in the States.
Yeah. You
just go somewhere else, try it different. I mean, I think if I didn't make this Houston move, I wouldn't appreciate Chicago as much as I did. I mean, I appreciate Chicago, but I didn't appreciate it until I really came out here. And I was like, damn.
And we're really away from it. Really got to miss.
All right.
See, look at that. Hey.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
If I let him miss you, right? Let him miss you. You gotta let him miss you a little bit.
Yeah, of course. You got anything miss you a little bit. You know?
Right? Yeah. That's always made being back up so much better, so much sweeter.
Yeah, for sure. It's like
you heard it here first. He's misogynist, guys. He says to make the girls wait. Don't tell them right away. You gotta make them wait. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, you trying to get me canceled? What's wrong with you?
I mean, we both get canceled at that point. So shit.
Yeah, but I don't know what Nick is talking about. He's talking about some other shit. Don't mind his ass.
Yeah, don't mind.
Anyways, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's pros and cons to both. But the big factor in my eyes is family.
No.
Family is the reason why I miss Chicago too.
Yeah.
You know, I got my mom there, got my dad there.
You got your friends.
Got my friends.
Got your sister.
Those are my friends. Those are my really friends.
Yeah.
My friends really. Jeez Louise, that's my
those are my really friends? You're my really, really friends. My really, really forever friends. You hear that, guys? You hear that, Elliot? You hear that, Francisco? You're his really, really friends.
Shut the
forever and ever, baby.
Hell no. Anyways.
That's what that love stands for in the middle of his sweater right now. It's for the love he has for his friends. For his really, really friends.
First off, shut your Abraham Lincoln. I got Abraham Lincoln on my shirt. Look at having that.
It's not Abraham Lincoln, dude. It's a fucking hipster. Get it right.
Yeah, it's called Nick Farron.
Yeah, well, maybe one day if I fucking get cool enough to look like this. Got to work on the beard, man. You know, shit. But I'm sorry.
But that does look like Abraham Lincoln with a hat on, bro. But let's be serious.
Well, it's Illinois.
I know that.
It's hipster Abraham Lincoln, dude. What's wrong with him? 40 score and 20 crap years.
Bro, did I say you had Abraham Lincoln on there, and then now
you said Benjamin Franklin at first.
I said Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, earlier you said Benjamin Franklin.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape. We'll roll it back, and we'll do a post edit. I promise you. I guarantee you.
I said Abraham Lincoln.
No, right. You said Benjamin Franklin.
I said Abraham Lincoln.
Benjamin.
Bro, I'm done with you, bro.
What you were saying. I'm sorry. We keep going off topic. We keep going off topic. Please continue.
Nah, go ahead. You got something.
No.
Go ahead.
No. You said family is the most important thing.
Yeah, but you can go on. It's the family.
Yeah, no, just a good family, dude. Fucking Fast and Furious, baby. Fast and Furious 10 in theaters. Watch it now. Shameless plug. Please support us, Vin Diesel. Family. La Familia. Come on, bro.
Hey, are you sure you don't want The Rock to support you?
Hey, bro, dude. Hey, his rap career could support us alone.
His rap career? What? What is he, John Cena? Hey. I mean, John Cena's on Fast and Furious.
True, exactly. Cena, see?
Hey, there you go. I picked it right back up.
Hey, there you go. You dropped it, you picked it right back up, baby.
Anyways, but, yeah, so family is number one. Like, I would say, out of all things, family does come first, I mean, like, if I'm sure you had a family and you left it, you feel like a lost puppy at times. But then you come back up, you're like, damn, I'm back at home. But every time I visit Chicago, I feel like I'm back at home. Like, damn, it's cool to visit, it's cool to visit. I live here right now, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna live here forever, but Houston's cool. Like, Houston's, it's definitely, I mean, that's not downplaying Houston. Houston's cool. Like, it has a lot of things to do. The weather's nice in the winter time, which we love. Summertime, I don't want to experience it. It's coming soon, though. Jeez Louise.
And it's letting you know it's coming too. I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna be tan like a motherfucker. I'm already getting some. I'm actually getting some
cool, huh?
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's benefits to this shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's benefits to everything.
There is.
And
there's pros and cons to everything.
What was that?
There's pros and cons to everything.
Exactly, pros and cons to everything, man. I think I said that earlier. Yeah, same shit, dude. It's it's always like like I said, whenever you move to me, you have to kind of do that. You have to sort of look at the pros as opposed to the cons. That's kind of what I've been doing here. You know what I mean? Like this move is a little bit more serious for me because of the fact that my daughter's here, and I move more to be with my daughter than anything else. And you came with me to join over here to do the podcast.
Like explore.
Yeah, exploring. Try something new.
Continue the podcast, which we have.
Yep, and try something new. Which I like to. I like to. You've done fairly well for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a new job and shit.
Coming here though, I did get new things happen to me.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't probably have thought of in Chicago. I probably would have had the job in Chicago if I still was over there.
Transform little butterfly.
I did become a mammoth to a butterfly.
Yeah. A mammoth?
A mammoth. A mammoth.
A caterpillar, my guy.
A caterpillar, jeez.
First off, wrong word. Wrong word, babe.
A moth.
A moth. Well, moths are the final form of.
Yeah, but that's what I meant. A moth to a butterfly. And that's that mammoth.
You said a mammoth, yeah.
Yeah, guys. I don't know. It's late, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what time it is right now? It's 11:12. It's past my bedtime. I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. But you know what? We're sacrificing this because we love this podcast. This podcast has been cool. Hey, honestly, it's been cool talking about Chicago, Houston. Mm-hmm. It's been cool about talking about top 5 artists or just people that we react to on the channel.
Yep.
What else you want to talk about, Nick? I mean,
dude, something else I want to talk about that I've been seeing a lot recently in my life. Everybody's life's kind of been seeing it, kind of getting experience from it. But, dude, AI.
Yeah.
AI. Is it good? Is it bad? Like, you know what I mean? Like intelligence. These chat boxes and all these, it's like, I don't know. How do you feel about it?
It's a mixed bag.
I agree. It's a mixed bag.
It's kind of scary, We're getting to this level now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like iRobot walks so we could run. You know what I mean? We're not even listening to iRobot, dude. Will Smith died for our sins. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, Will Smith, he ruined it for himself.
Well, I'm saying to him and iRobot.
Yeah. But I was gonna say he shot himself in the hand too, literally.
That's true.
But
shot himself in the hand. Wow. That was good. Who know hitting Chris Rock would be so damaging? Hey, dude, it's because he came with paper against Chris Rock.
Right.
Like we all learn what happens when you go paper. Don't like I don't know.
No, paper covers.
Paper doesn't beat rock. Yeah. Not this time, baby.
Hey, but when his name starts with Chris, you ain't touching it. All right. I'm just letting you know. Hey, that's my boy Chris Rock. Shout out to you, bro. That comedy I saw, stand up on Netflix. I don't know. We gotta talk about that. Some of the jokes were funny, some weren't. Let's be honest here. You guys saw it.
So top 5 really?
Nah, not at all.
No, not at all. Okay.
I'll stick with the joke way and shit.
So let me reset the conversation. AI.
Yeah, no AI.
AI.
Damn, it's hard to like. I don't know, like, when it comes to AI, it's kind of hard to talk about it because it's like, I don't know what to expect.
True.
Oof, it's like...
From what we've seen.
But from what I've seen, like, example of a cool thing that AI did, these Drake songs. And I think you'll actually groove. I know you're not, like, the biggest Drake fan, but you don't hate Drake.
No, I hate Drake, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to Drake, like, he's one of the best artists that, we see in
he's one of the greatest of our time.
Exactly. Even if you don't like him, you gotta respect, what he did to the culture.
No, for sure. What he did for the music.
But he had some AI songs. One with The Weeknd, and then one with by himself.
By AI, you mean like it was produced by AI? Like the beat was produced by AI.
It was produced by AI.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
See, that's a cool application of it because obviously music is really just math a lot of the time. You know what I mean? Like rests and stuff like that.
One of the songs is called "Heart on My Sleeve," and this video was featuring The Weeknd. And it had 688,000 views in 3 weeks. Ooh. And this was AI generated.
Jesus.
And it really sounds really good. Like if you haven't checked that out, I would definitely recommend it. We don't want to get copyrighted here. Let's around.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But honestly, that one, and then he had another song, "Winter's Cold," and I think both songs are really good. And honestly, I would say like. Hey, Drake needs to buy AI Drake, but something.
Really? Damn. You put some stock in some AI.
It was putting tunes, bro. I'm like, damn, AI Drake sounds like better than.
Wait, it was AI Drake? Wait. It was AI all the way down to like Drake's voice?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they did it really, really well. It wasn't like.
Wait a second.
You want to hear a snippet?
No. Because well, again, I don't want to get this taken down or anything like that or have copyright infringement or anything like that. But so everything was AI generated, like even the lyrics.
I believe so. I think the whole thing from like the way it.
So it's not really Drake then.
It wasn't Drake. No, not at all.
So it was.
But it sounded just like Drake. The Weeknd didn't sound like The Weeknd though. So like one thing that would have been dope for like AI, you know how J. Cole and Kendrick are supposed to come out with an album?
Oh, and haven't released an album.
Haven't released like a Kendrick and J. Cole album.
That
like,
would be wild.
Boom, mix them together.
But like, okay, so like for me,
like even if it's not gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know.
For me, think about this. That's also like that's a very cool thing that happened, right? Like that's actually very cool, and I do want to listen to it probably after we have the podcast, but. The thing that makes me nervous about that is it's like, for example, I Robot. It takes away the spirit of it, I feel. Like, where it's like, it's no longer a human doing it. If all we listen to, like, can the AI understand why, can they understand the feeling of a sad song? You know what I'm saying? Like, what actually makes you... Exactly. That's my point. Is like, they can, of course, mathematically compose a song that sounds sad, for sure. But do they actually know what causes inner sorrow, what causes inner pain? What causes that actual human feeling? When, like, for example, when you listen to an album like R.M.'s Indigo, it was a shade of different colors, and it was an actual human experience. Whereas I feel the same way about J. Cole, Kendrick, and even some of the...
It's like you're seeing... from the artist's eyes,
exactly
how it is.
Exactly.
But then when AI is like getting in touch with that, it's kind of killing the vibe. Like damn.
I don't say it's killing the vibe. Like for example, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it sounds great.
Also, it kind of like it also looks bad. Like in the artist, they're like, what the fuck is this?
Where's the depth to it?
Yeah.
It's almost like like why are we getting rid of people who can actually connect with us on an actual human being level?
It's like human being
exactly.
level.
For example, like I like the fact that artists can make a good album and then also still make a shitty album.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a good thing. Humans are supposed to fail. Yeah. That's what makes us better.
You're supposed to fail, but get right back up.
Get back
Look
up.
at Nas.
Exactly. Look
at
Nas.
He came out with that album with...
Eminem.
No, hold on. Well, yeah, Eminem too, but I'm talking about like with Nas, there was an album that Kanye West produced, and it was going to ruin his career. Yeah. I mean, Nas was already a legend at that point, but then Hit Boy picked him back up with the producing and made 3 solid King Disease albums after that, and Nas, he right there in the three. He's a GOAT.
Without a doubt, GOAT. Greatest of all time for sure. Not just his time, all time. Yeah.
Like J. Cole had a lot of inspiration from
Nas. Yeah, he has a song including Nas' name a few times. Yeah. But that's the thing is like that's what I'm talking about, the human connection. Sure, an AI can like research and do all this kind of shit, but like again, it's taking away I feel like the soul and the inherent thing of music, which is about human connection. We say it all the time. It's a way for people to convey feeling without having to say a word. They can convey it through music. So then again, as we start questioning, when does the soul start and the computer, or when does the soul stop and the computer begin, and vice versa? When's the computer start and the soul begin, or stop when's the soul begin? You know, you really think about that kind of thing where it's like, it's more of a philosophical question I feel than more of just like a technical question. And that's the thing too, is like, I do understand the technicality of it. It is a really cool thing. It's awesome that they can do things for us. But at the same time too, what do we become if we allow AI to do everything for us? For example, I'll give you an example. I've seen a lot of people in my personal life, people who I know and respect, and like, I'm no shade to their fucking game, but they've used a lot of chatbot GPT or whatever, where they'll have it formulate an essay for them or different forms of things that inherently they can write, right? It's like you can write that. It's just you just make this thing do it for you because it's easier, it's simpler. Which I feel at a certain point, simplicity is also, it can weaken someone. It can make it too easy. Where it's like now you just have chatbots talking back and forth. Where now you just got the AIs talking to each other. There's no human being behind the conversation at all.
Yeah.
And it's like there are pros and cons to that too. For example, human beings can be swayed, they can be tricked, they can be fooled. Whereas AI necessarily, it can be, but it's harder to fool it in a lot of situations. Like fooling it math wise or fooling it like in that sort of sense is harder, but advanced AIs, I should say, not all the AIs that we have can't be fooled. Some of them can. The ones that you can kind of just buy off the thing, you can probably fool them pretty easily. But if it keeps going, it keeps getting more intelligent.
It's scary. It's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing.
Like honestly, I don't want it to go even more than it is right now. It's already going like. I'm like, yo, we're gonna be out of jobs, yo.
I feel like using it for applications of useless things. Yes. For example, a good conversation I had actually today with because I work inside of I work at a credit union, but it's inside of another store. One of the workers at the store, me and we were having a conversation outside during my break, and we were talking about we were actually conversing about AI. I was thinking about talking about it in the podcast, so I was like, let me test that with this guy. So me and him started talking about it. I have weird conversations with people I meet. Yes, I know. Interesting, Nick. Whatever. But we're talking about it, and he gets really into it. He's like, well, for example, I think about this. Like, why do we have guys who push carts? Like, why do we have just a robot doing that? Like, other countries have that. Where it leaves humans to do more creative jobs.
Yeah, true.
To do more things.
That's why it's actually gonna help.
I think exactly. I feel like depending on the application,
that's just pushing the carts. Now he's gonna actually be doing something a little bit more productive.
Yes.
Than just pushing carts.
Exactly.
Because pushing carts all day, bro, that's boring.
Exactly. There's really no. There's no fun in it. There's nothing in it. So let a machine do that. Let a machine. Do something like metallurgy work. Don't put humans at risk for that kind of stuff. Or have humans the ones like they're using the robot. You know what I'm saying? But it's being safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
like we can work like in a tandem. Like that's what you're saying. Like hand to hand. Like we're actually like helping each other out.
Yes, but we understand that these are machines.
Yeah.
These are not.
That's not actually someone's gonna replace someone else. Like
exactly.
Permanently.
It can't be looked at as though like I can use this to replace a human being.
Yeah.
No, you can't, because a human being's a human being and a machine's a machine.
Exactly. That's the only thing that I'm like a little worried about this AI is like it's getting like too real now.
And that's what I'm saying, where people are using these chatbots. And again, no shame on your game if you use one, but I feel like it weakens your ability to be able to communicate effectively. Mm-hmm. Just learn the lingo, study, read books. You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy who's like, I won't even buy a freaking Kindle because I like to just read an actual paperback book. I'm a little more old school, you know what I mean? And that's just my opinion on things, and that's totally cool if you want to have all the cool technology. That's super awesome. Me, I don't consider it a necessity. I feel like it makes things a little bit too easy. I like researching things. I like the adventure of learning, for me, is super fun. I like to learn new things. That's why I love reading books, because for me, I'm just like, I never fucking knew this, or I never had that kind of a concept. Like even reading fantasy novels, you know what I mean? Like I read the Songs of Ice and Fire, the whole entire the Game of Thrones series. Mm-hmm. You know, the Winds of Winter. I really can't wait.
See, I don't know what any of these names are. And to be honest, I know Lord of the Rings, but I don't know.
No, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones too. Yeah. I haven't really watched Game of Thrones.
See, I've only read.
That's the thing with me, like. I don't know, like all these shows that are huge, like a lot of people know about, I don't really know.
It's not everybody's thing, but the reason why I like reading those books is because of the fact they have really cool messages, they have really cool stories, and it's just for me, it's like you're learning a whole different universe type thing for a moment. You know what I mean? You're putting yourself in this thing.
Yeah, you're putting yourself in a fantasy world.
Yeah, like, it's fun.
That's why you play these video games.
I like video games like Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption, RPGs, role playing games.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like. For me, it's like books. It's like the adventure of learning for me is lots of fun, because if you just get the answer sometimes, like yeah, of course, it's always nice to be like helped along the way to get to where you gotta go. It's always good to take support, but I feel like when you're just giving yourself the answer that easily, you begin to lose the ability to think creative on your own, and that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want AI to take away human creativity. Yeah. I feel like that's where we will start making a mistake, and that's where we will start losing what actually makes us human.
And I think it's going to be more depression.
Exactly.
Too. That's another thing that you got to factor into it. It's like people would be like, damn, like this AI, or you know, they could do like more than me or as much as me, and I'm like, I don't like it. Mm-hmm. And then that's when I think the depression rate's gonna go up. Bro.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, hopefully that doesn't get to that. Hopefully
we start learning how to.
There's a limit to it. Let's limit it.
Hopefully we start learning how to actually control. I feel like the biggest thing is it's controlling ourselves, not necessarily controlling the AI, controlling ourselves to not make it to where it gets to that point. Yeah. We hold all the power. We hold literally all the power on deciding what happens with AI.
So in other words, Nick is saying level up.
Level up, exactly. We can level up on our own. Like it's cool to like use certain things, but again, yeah, like you said, level up, and And do it on your own, man. Because it feels so much.
Hey, 2023 is the year you level up. I know.
Facts. I mean, you were talking about transformation, my little butterfly. So leveling up, dude. He's changing from he was a Caterpie in Chicago, then he turned into a Metapod, and now he's fully evolving into a Butterfree. Look at my Pokemon grow. He's so adorable. Look at Pikachu. Little rosy cheeks.
Hold up. That's some ignorant stuff. What's wrong with you?
Dude, what?
No, Pokemon.
I gotta catch them all.
Alright.
I choose you.
Alright, Pikachu.
Alright, dude, you're a Squirtle then, okay? All right.
Hey, it's all good. You're Blossom.
Hey, I'm rocking with that. I'm poisonous, bro. That's right. Back up. I'll make you fall asleep too. Talk about Bill Cosby style.
No, you know you're the clown one.
Mr. Mime.
Yeah, you're Mr. Mime.
Even doper, bro. Hey, I can't even hear the haters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything's silent.
Because you are the hater.
Baby girl, I'm saying. Hey, haters can't reach me if I have an invisible wall between us, alright?
Hey, it's not visible enough, right? I can see you through. I can see through.
That's the invisible part. Duh.
Okay. But you're not that invisible. Then you could appear.
The wall's invisible.
Okay.
Jeez, man, you never played. I'm talking to guys. He's like he didn't get through Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Color.
Honestly, okay, so I used to be a collector of Pokemon, and then I forgot. Like, you know how long ago Pokemon is? I'm not gonna lie. I put a recent Pokemon video. Oh, I don't remember this stuff. I remember the basics. Like, geez. All right, Nick, we ain't nerd as much as you, man. You're a nerd.
I wanna be the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause.
Hey, who sings that, Nick?
I actually don't.
You do know.
I actually don't.
You actually do.
I actually don't.
He just
The knows Pokemon singer guy. The Pokemon theme song singer guy.
Okay. You know who that is.
It's Nirvana.
Yeah, I bet. Keep it that way. But anyways, guys, before we go on a tangent again, so the next subject I want to talk about was, actually, were we done?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, you look at me like, damn. You
no, I mean,
AI conversation.
I
had enough AI.
I gave my.
We gave enough of AI.
Hey,
there's a limit to it, all right?
like this video isn't even real. Like it's all AI.
It really is.
This is AI generated podcast. Yeah.
Why do you think it's called the C&N podcast? But this is the first episode. Like
true AI generated.
We had 300 plus videos before this.
AI.
It was all AI.
We're watching you.
Like Allen Iverson, all right?
Exactly.
It was AI practice.
What?
You said practice? You talking about practice?
Practice.
Allen Iverson.
Oh, we're talking about practicing Allen Iverson now?
Damn, you don't know.
I lost track.
Yeah. No, he has when he was in the press conference one time, he said practice? We talking about practice? Because he's like, I don't really want to practice. I'm here for the game. I mean, not talking about practice.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, back. So speaking of basketball, so man, our Bulls, man, it's a depressing.
You want to talk about the Bulls, dude?
No, I mean, I want to talk about Jimmy Butler, really.
Oh, okay. Old Bulls player.
You're cool about Jimmy, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love Jimmy Buckets.
Yeah.
Dude, Jimmy Buckets is.
Hey, that's Jimmy G Buckets.
That's
bro.
right, baby. I always respect Jimmy Buckets, dude. Like
Jimmy got buckets.
Yeah, he do got buckets, man.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But anyway, so the Bulls let him go like 6 years ago.
Yeah, you're still hurt about that. I can feel.
Oh, man,
you still hurt. You still hurt.
My heart hurts. Like honestly, guys, this is one of my passions. I love sports. I mean, I don't really talk about it all the time.
No way, dude. No.
But anyway, so Jimmy Butler, he left the Bulls 6 years ago. And yeah, I'm hurt by it. All right, Nick. Don't mind me. All right.
Don't patronize me.
I'm gonna have sad moments right now. Anyway, so he's with the Heat now. He was when he got traded on the Bulls 6 years ago. He went. He got traded to the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think he took them to the playoffs. Hey, that's Jimmy Butler. Even the Minnesota Timberwolves get to the playoffs. Even though they made it to the playoffs this year, but they didn't make it. Oh, actually no. I think they lost. Actually, never mind. They didn't make it to the playoffs. They lost in the play-in. But then he got traded to the 76ers. They went to the I believe they went to the Western Conference Finals, and now he's with the Miami Heat, and they are 3-0.
Yeah,
3-0.
Yeah, in the playoffs right now.
So
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler is going ham. Hey, why you think the Bulls lost in 3 minutes? They were I think Miami had like an 8-point deficit.
Yeah.
And they came and win in the last 3 minutes, and the reason it came is Jimmy Butler, bro.
Yeah.
That dude, he's leading his team on 3-0. You think it was a mistake that the Bulls got rid of Jimmy Butler? That's what I'm trying to
I
get
think it was
to.
a mistake. Do I think it was a mistake? No. And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why. He was not getting appreciated over here in Chicago the way he was at other teams. I feel like he do like
he
for,
put the team on his
for
back.
a long. He did, but here's the thing: is like he almost could never. And like this is completely wrong of people to do, but like people kept like putting this like Derrick Rose shadow over him, where it was like they never cheered for Jimmy the way they did for Rose. They never did, and it was always like. But I'm sure at a certain point he's going to feel. Think about this. How jaded would you feel as a player if you're literally carrying the team on your back and people still bring up Derrick Rose as though he's like still relevant to the team?
I mean, he was at the time. He was just injured always.
But let's be honest, we never really got use out of him except for that first season, maybe 2 seasons.
No.
Well, you know sports better than me.
Derrick Rose had a good, I want to say 4 or 5 year run, maybe 4 years with the Bulls before he got injured. He also had MVP Rose during those 4 years. He was dominant. That's why he was always in the conversation. Even though he was injured, he was MVP Rose. I think it was a year after he won the MVP. He got injured.
I just don't think that Jimmy Butler would have gotten as good as he is now if he stayed with the Bulls.
I beg to differ, sir. You know why?
Why?
Okay. Go ahead. Why do you say that, though?
Because of the fact that, like I said, he was never appreciated here like that. He never got to be. He was like people would talk about him, and like there would be a few people who were just like, yeah, Jimmy G Buckets is great, right? A lot of people would be fans of him, but then like other people would be like, nah, man, this guy, blah blah blah, and like really rag on the guy. So I feel like he never got the love he deserved here, and I feel like when you are loved as a player, you do better. You want to do better. You perform better. Whereas, like, I feel like, for example,
I don't know.
If we would have kept Jimmy, would we have gotten Lonzo Ball? Would we have gotten DeMar?
Okay, first off, Lonzo Ball hasn't done shit.
But what I'm saying
half a season, bro.
I understand that.
Not even.
I understand that. What I'm saying is like, who would he have, like, from the day that we signed him off, keeping him, what would we have done as a team?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Would we have built a team around Jimmy Butler?
I'll tell you.
We wouldn't have built a team around Jimmy Butler.
Let me tell him.
All right. I'm just saying.
You don't listen.
Do you agree that we wouldn't have built?
Nick,
do you agree that we wouldn't have built a team around Jimmy Butler?
We would have been.
You think we would have?
Yes.
Is that what you think they should have done, or do you think that's what the Bulls?
Okay.
The Bulls.
Hold up.
Do you think the Bulls maybe would have actually have done that?
I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. Right.
All right. Tell me why I'm wrong.
So Derrick Rose got traded before Jimmy Butler even got traded away from the Bulls. Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. No. So he went to the Knicks, right? He went to the Knicks. And so did like Taj Gibson and some other people too.
Yeah.
I think it was like Bobby Portis. Anyways, the case was Jimmy Butler was the guy. It was Rondo, Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler.
Yep.
I think that was his last season with the Bulls. I think they traded him like the year after.
Yep.
Or something like that. And he was the guy. He was the guy that was talked about. He didn't want to leave the Bulls. First off, the Bulls traded him because they wanted, we got to trade. We got to Larry Marketing was like a 7th pick or something like that. We had Larry Marketing. We had the 7th round pick or 7th round. 7th pick of the first round, and it was Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn, and those three. It was those three for Jimmy Butler. So they thought they got a haul because they got. Larry Marketing became a great player, but he wasn't the player that he was this year with the Bulls. He was good, but he wasn't that great. Yeah. But anyway, so Jimmy Butler was the guy. They just traded him because they already was partying up with Rondo and they partied up with Dwayne Wade and whatnot. Jimmy Butler went to Minnesota. He didn't work there either.
Yeah. He
didn't work there until he went to Minnesota and then I remember it was Team Chaos and then he got traded to 76ers and 76ers didn't want to pay him, so he went to Miami, got the bag, and got the place that he really wanted to go to. And Dwayne Wade actually helped him out. So anyways, back to that. So Jimmy Butler, I think it was about the scheme. So I think Jimmy Butler always had it in him.
I'm not saying.
But the thing is, he has a better coach now with Eric Spoelstra, and he has Pat Riley as a GM. So he has a better organization that he works for. But the thing is, he could have done that because the same year that Jimmy Butler got traded, there was news that Kyrie Irving wanted to play for the Bulls.
Yeah.
So they would have been Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving was in his prime at that time. It was Kyrie Irving, Jimmy Butler. Who else? It was the GMs. The GMs gave up on Jimmy Butler. That's all, bro.
But
that was a mistake.
But that's what I am saying. But that's what I'm saying is that.
But you're saying no, that's not a mistake.
No, I'm saying it's not a mistake for Jimmy. I'm saying he got the better end of the fucking stick.
Yeah.
So was it a mistake for the Bulls to let him go? I guess, yeah. But then we never would have utilized him properly. Is what I'm saying. He never would have became as good as he is now. If he would have stayed in the team, he never would be as good as he is now. Never. I don't think so. So I feel like yes, he had to get out of it.
It was good for the player, bad for the organization. So
I just don't think we have a very good organization right now.
I think we have a better organization than we did when we had Gar Forman and John Paxson leading up that
But
team.
For example, dude, look at our team now, dude. We have
it's Jerry Weinthorpe, bro.
Many good
Think about
players.
it.
Okay, I know
You're a White Sox fan, you know this.
Yes, but that's what I'm trying to say is like we have so many good players and they don't utilize the team.
The coach is not doing his job.
Yes, I know that, and that's the thing is like that's what I'm trying to tell you is that they have made ever since Jimmy Butler's made bad decisions. There've been a few good ones, but then they fuck it up.
I'll tell you what though, if Lonzo Ball would have been the difference maker, because if Lonzo Ball was healthy, the Bulls would have made it deep in the playoffs. I feel like both
probably.
times. But you know it's sad.
It's sad. They overplay their players.
I think it was the medical staff, bro. The medical staff.
I think the Bulls have had an issue for a long time. They overplay their players.
The medical staff fucked Alonzo Ball, bro. Don't tell me why he had to get 3 surgeries, bro.
So what, you think they fucked it up a couple times?
Oh hell yeah, bro.
It's fucked up.
And that's actual bone, bro.
Yeah.
That's not cosmetic.
Yeah.
Cosmetic, that's different.
That shit's forever.
That
shit's forever.
You can't even walk the same.
It's like herpes.
Oof, that's tough.
That's tough.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's tough, dude. He's got like herpes in his bones now.
Oof.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's crazy, bro. That's a crazy perspective.
Hey, that's my hot take.
Herpes on your knees.
Hey, that's my hot take. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man. So I mean, I feel like I want to see Jimmy Butler win the championship, man. As a Bulls fan,
I would love to see him win the championship too. As not as a Bulls fan, also as a Jimmy Butler.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Butler. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like him as a player.
I think he's a likable player.
He is.
He was from not too far from here, bro.
Really?
He went to Tombo.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He was from Tombo High School. I heard his game wasn't that great in high school, but then it got better in college, and then he
started playing these streets, boy.
He got
started playing these streets. He was. I don't call me no more.
I remember all season that he progressed like incredibly with the Bulls, and it was like he had that winner's mentality.
Yes, he did. He always had that dog in him. I will always agree there. He always had that dog in him. It was just the fact that like I feel like again they wouldn't have utilized him properly, and that is my biggest caveat to that. You know what I'm saying? Like that is my thing where I'm just like, that's on the Bulls, and that's why we have to get a better coach. We have to figure out what we're gonna do with our team because again we have great players.
Is that still going?
Yeah, well, we have great players. It's just the fact that we are. All of our teams are lost right now, dude. Like, there's really not any team that is stable right now in Chicago. Cubs are doing probably the best, to be honest. They're not doing great.
It was the Bulls.
But they should have done better.
Yeah, they underachieved like a motherfucker. They actually, ESPN was like, I was right.
Yeah.
y'all were gonna play for the play-in.
Yep.
And you lose. Like, we said you sucked. Like, yeah, man, they proved us right. They proved us wrong.
And that's
they proved us wrong. They proved them right.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying like I'm really happy that Jimmy Butler got out of it.
Yeah.
He became the best player.
Not that, he already made it to the NBA Finals. He lost the first time. If Denver wins, I don't know. Hold up. Let me check real quick. Real time.
2 weeks later.
Denver won, baby!
Hey.
Woo! Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. LeBron, you going home.
Oh, damn, yeah, you don't like LeBron at all.
Oh, man. But yeah, Denver and Miami, bro. Perfect timing for this topic.
Yeah, for real.
Denver and Miami. That's going to be a tough match.
So, good luck to Jimmy Butler for real, man. The finals.
Good luck with Jimmy. I'll be rooting for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But I wouldn't be mad if Denver wins, too. Like, honestly,
they're a good team. They're a really strong team.
Honestly, I should have put some money in there because I'm pretty sure the Lakers were favored to win against the Nuggets. And I think Miami was a favorite to lose to the Celtics. I'm pretty sure of it.
Dang, that's crazy.
So, yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, man, good luck with Jeremy, Jimmy Butler, Jimmy G Buckets.
Yeah.
The whole Miami Heat. Hey, Denver, you got Jokic and Jamal Murray, amazing athlete, and that's gonna be a good matchup. I want to say, you know, that's an awesome new teams finally, bro.
Yeah.
Miami made it like not too long ago. I think 2020 they made it to the NBA Finals.
Oh,
but
yeah, they did.
The Denver Nuggets haven't made it. I don't know. This might be the first time.
You're the sports guy. You gotta know.
I don't remember the Nuggets ever winning, but I don't know. If they might have. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah.
But they have a 50-50 chance on it.
50-50 chance.
But guys, man, that sums up what our first.
Our first official podcast, first official podcast. Man, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We know we did. We enjoyed talking about
a little bit about music, AI.
AI. We talked about
sports,
Houston and
Jimmy
Chicago.
Butler,
Yeah,
Houston,
a lot of Chicago talk today, man. A lot of
Yeah.
Chicago talk today. But we hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you guys already know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and
join La Familia.
That's right, guys. We're bringing more podcasts to the channel. We do more reactions.
Oh, yeah.
Just bringing out some of the best content.
Let us know what topics you want us to talk about.
Oh yeah. Let me know sometimes you guys want to hear from us, and we'll definitely have to incorporate them into our podcast episodes. But until next time, folks.
Peace.